Hey, we're back. Wagering with the Wives.
Boom.
Season 2, episode 8. We're here.
2 months in a row.
We're here.
Like a season and a half in the books.
Season and a half. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. A season and a half. I'll tell you what, I listened to all of season 2 this week driving. I think we're doing a fine job.
And you stayed awake and you stayed awake?
I did.
What is the biggest improvement for season 1 to season 2?
The audio quality, first of all.
Okay.
The software that we're using, StreamYard, is day and night. It actually makes it more enjoyable. And then the way all 4 of us are unique and kind of feed off each other. And the other thing is too, like, if you really go back and listen, there's like little nuanced stuff. Like Brian will say like one word, or the mole will throw in a quick jab, like stuff that we don't pick up like during the show. And we're all really good at it. I think.
You think our 2 listeners are picking up on these?
Absolutely. Absolutely. And it's like there's a lot of random funny stuff, you know. One week we're talking about your husband's ball sack, you know. The other week, you know, the bird can't pronounce words. You know, she's calling our guest dog cortisone instead of Corzo. You know, there's some moderately funny stuff.
This would be a good time to transition into a highlight reel.
Yeah, it would be. It would be. And I'd like to next year, if we actually make it to a 3rd season, see if there's a freelance podcast editor out there that can maybe make this that much better.
Maybe we give him a free sponsorship.
That would be great.
We plug him on Wagering with the Wives. He might pick up a couple customers.
Right?
Maybe we have a listener who does that as a hobby.
Speaking of listener, we've got someone live right now who's watching us live streaming. It could be Pumpkin the cat.
Oh, no.
It could be Pumpkin the cat, or it could be Big Snow or Michael Moore.
Yeah.
Have we done any research on this?
Hey, who was our mysterious
Greg
guy? What was his name again, Mole?
Greg and Pumpkin.
Yeah. Are we sure this isn't a made-up character by one of our
could be
enemies?
Yeah, you never know.
Should we go straight to Mole's mailbag, or?
Yeah, let's get it fired up.
Like
let's
the suspense,
see.
Brian, is the suspense killing you?
I know. We asked for Greg and Pumpkin to reach out. Let's see.
Let's see if they did.
We're flooded. We're
Stop
flooded,
it.
you guys.
Oh my goodness.
God.
Stop it.
We might have to do 2 shows a week just to get through the mailbag.
I know.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
The people, they want us.
The people have spoken.
Yeah. Thanks for exploring my experiment on the show. Working on getting Mozzarella Day changed to 11/11. I know a guy. Pumpkin would love to sponsor the show. There we go. Second sponsor.
Wow.
Shout out to Pumpkin.
Signed.
Wait, so is that a trick?
Yeah.
So we provide an address for mailing a check?
Well, they're going to mail us a check.
Yeah, but we have
need
to
a P.O.
whose
box?
address? We should get a P.O. box for the
Let's
show.
get a P.O. box. Yeah.
Well, can you add that to your list?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Check mark.
Poor
P.O.
Mole.
box.
Yeah. Was Pumpkin from? So who signed that email? Who's that from?
No signature, but it came from the same email address as before.
Got it.
But you don't have to sign every email once you're like, on a first name basis.
Yeah, communicating back and forth.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Do you think we could get a P.O. box number with a plus? Like a plus 300?
Oh. Yeah. Yes, I like
plus
that.
110?
I see what you did
like
there.
that? Yeah.
I see what you did there. That's good.
It's going to probably
All right,
cost
Mole.
extra.
What else we got in the mailbag, or was that it?
No, we got another one.
Holy shit. Here we go.
Oh,
What?
bless you.
Oh,
In God's name was that?
that was a
Bird
good
had a little
segue.
dainty sneeze.
Oh my
That was a
God.
good-
It was like an exorcism.
It was a good segue into possible sponsor, Claritin.
Oh my
Claritin.
god.
Thank you, Claritin. Where
Yes.
are you?
Oh, my
Are you
nips
okay?
are hard. Yeah, I am. Go on. All this excitement.
Holy smokes.
She heard there was a
Sorry.
second email and she couldn't contain herself.
Have you heard the rumor that when you sneeze hard enough, your soul leaves your body briefly?
I felt it just now.
And then it just
Where'd-
comes back.
Where'd it go?
Yeah, I tried to walk out the front door and then it came back.
Wow.
Bummer.
All right, Mole. Second
All
email.
right.
What do we got?
Hey, squad.
Ooh.
First, thanks to Dave for remembering that I have a CRV and not a RAV4. I would never drive a RAV4.
Liar.
Secondly, I wanted to confirm that not only do I have one cat, but 2 cats in addition to
Oh.
my CRV.
Oh.
That may be 3 strikes, but I'm fairly confident my girlfriend probably still respects me.
Oh, you didn't tell us you had a
Third.
girlfriend.
Oh yeah.
Third, Brian, congrats on your balls, dude. Dude not
Hey.
used lightly. Very happy for you and excited for what the future holds. Yours truly,
Nice.
Mike.
That's great. That is a sweet
I
email.
know.
That was nice.
Bless his heart.
Yes, thank you. Thank
We
you
were
for
giving
the
him shit
balls
about maybe
compliment.
having cats, though.
And his
Turns out-
Wow,
perfect job.
Turns out he
got-
does.
He's got 2 cats and a CRV.
And a
But he has a
girlfriend.
lady.
I'm gonna throw
He
this
has a
out there
girlfriend.
that it would be a step up to get a RAV4 if it had 4-wheel drive.
Ooh, fighting words. The
I
guy
don't think
compliments your ball
RAV4s have
sack.
4-wheel drive.
The guy compliments your ball sack and you're throwing shade. It's kind of a dick move, pun intended.
He doesn't even like his SUV. We're trying to talk him into
A
getting
truck.
something better,
Right.
Yeah.
like a Ford Raptor, possible sponsor. Wagering with the Wife, season
Oh.
3.
Season 3. Oh man. Well, that's great. I love the emails. Keep them coming
Yeah,
I
wageringwiththewives@gmail.com.
at gmail.com. Well, that's great. Well, this is a betting show. I use the word show loosely. So, Mole, if you're okay with it, I say we go to the I Told You Snow section.
I told you snow. Yep, let's do it.
I'm telling you guys, I say this every week. I'm getting sick of it. I'm just going to jump right to it. 86% win percentage. Merlin and his freaking ball sack won again last week. This is probably his best pick of the season. He picked Cleveland money line. Cleveland money line.
Sure.
Playing. Oh, there it is.
Merlin.
Yeah. For those who aren't watching, Merlin's wearing his special shirt. What does it say?
Sword
For
in the
those-
stone.
There you
Merlin.
go.
Merlin.
This is where Merlin
Yeah.
originated.
That's
For
it
those
right
not
there.
watching, why aren't you watching?
A.
Yeah.
And B, Mole. There's always a B.
And B, log on to YouTube and watch us.
That's it.
Yeah.
So, hey, congratulations. That was a great pick, by the way. They won by a point. High scoring game. Go ahead, Brian.
I was just going to say, I wish my FanDuel balance was up 86%.
Yeah. Yeah. That was a great pick.
I'm going to start
Kenneth Walker.
only betting on my pick every week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be winning 86% of the time. Kenneth Walker did not have an anytime touchdown, but that's okay. You're 3 for 7 on prop bets. Conversely, I'm still 0 for 7 on prop bets. Ayuk did not get a touchdown, and freaking Detroit got smoked by the Ravens.
Yeah, what was that?
I don't know,
I thought
man.
the Lion. Every time you start to believe in the Lions, they do whatever they can to break your heart.
Do you think the Lions are leaders or bleeders? What would you pick? Like, are they the real deal or are they fake?
Well, I was starting to think they're the real deal, but
Yeah.
to get shut down by the Ravens like that.
But the Ravens aren't that bad. But anyway, doesn't matter. Hey, the Mole and the Bird unfortunately did not hit their bets.
Shocking.
Yeah.
What's the Mole's percentage on the year?
Oof. It rhymes with Orntine. 14.
Percent.
She's 1 for 7.
That's
Her lone
okay.
win was that Jets money line. Last week she lost, unfortunately, Miami money line. And she went with Cooper Kupp anytime touchdown. He did not score. And then again, the 49ers lost. Brock Purdy actually ended up suffering a concussion. Did you see that in the news, you guys?
Yeah.
Sam Darnold's going to play.
You should go
But when you have
sit in his hot
Speaking
tub.
of that, I like the Niners to get upset again this week.
Yeah. I mean, the backup quarterback, absolutely.
And I think they're playing the Bengals.
Yeah. Good bounce back game for Burrow.
The
Or
Birds,
Joey.
the Birds man.
Joey, as the Mole calls him.
Yeah.
And then the Bird picked CMC anytime touchdown, Christian McCaffrey, and of course he hit it. So Bird's actually, she's 4 for 7 with her prop picks.
Good
Not
job.
bad. Mole's at 14% for picks. Bird's at 43. I'm at 43, and Merlin's at 86%. An update for the whole team, all 4 of us, for the whole season. We are at 13 of 28. We're at 46.4% for Wagering with the Wives.
Not
I'm
bad.
very disappointed in Kenneth Walker. I went to Seattle to root him on.
Were
Went
you
to the
actually in
game.
Seattle?
Yeah, I
Yeah, he
went to
went
the
to a
Seahawks
game.
game, Seahawks
Oh.
Cardinals game.
Hey, let's talk about that. What is
I
that
didn't see
stadium
you.
like?
It's so loud.
Is it really that loud?
It's a great experience. There's
Really?
like 0 Cardinals fans.
Of course.
I saw one other guy with a Packer shirt on.
Nice.
We high fived each other at the urinals.
So you were in Packers gear?
You were wearing a
At the
Packer
I
shirt?
was. Packer shirt, Packer sunglasses.
Nice. Brian, when you're at a urinal and you high five another male, do you use the hand
That's
that
holding your balls.
touched your wiener
you
or
do
the
a
other
double
hand?
you do a double high five.
Oh,
So you
wow.
face each other and just high five.
Second question: when you pee, do you just pull out your hog, or do you pull out the ball sack and the hog? You pull out the whole thing.
You first.
I've been pulling the whole thing out lately. I've been mixing it up. Been doing it the same way for years.
I've always pulled the whole thing out.
Yeah. No, I've
If
been pulling
anyone
it out.
sees you pee, Dave, that's embarrassing.
Yeah, that's true too. Or my brother when he pees.
I mean, I suppose they do make those holes in your boxers and underwear to just kind of stick the shaft out.
Yeah, I don't use those.
For a reason.
I don't use those. But hey, should we roll into our picks and get that part of the show done?
Yeah, might as well.
All right, Mole, why don't you kick it off there?
All right, I am going with. I'm going with the Rams money line. They're playing in Dallas.
You literally had to look at the scrolling bar to remind yourself who you picked.
I did. Who I
God
picked
damn
Oh, I
it.
know.
40 minutes ago.
I forgot
Like,
about that. I was pulling up the text chain.
Literally, the scroll was getting ready to pop out. She goes, "I picked the LA Rams." Okay,
And I'm going to double down for my prop bet to be Cup again.
That's 2 weeks in a row, Cooper Cup
Mm-hmm.
with his skeleton feet.
Yeah.
Why'd you go with the Rams?
I think that there's a chance that they could win. I think it's I think it's a chance they could win.
Did McVay have his baby?
No, I don't think so.
Really?
I don't know though. Haven't seen it on any blogs.
Interesting.
He said his baby knows not to come.
Sure.
On a game day.
Absolutely. I believe it. Bird, what are your picks?
I went with
oh no, he did welcome a son, FYI.
Oh.
Look at the scrolling bar, Bird.
I did Green Bay money line.
Why would you pick Green Bay?
Because I
They're
hate
terrible.
the Vikings that much.
Green Bay's playing at home.
Yeah.
She does hate Kirk Cousins.
100%. And I put I picked Jordan Love 1.5 touchdowns. Because I hate the Vikings that bad.
Well, I hope you're right.
All right.
Me too.
Merlin, let's go. You're hot. Pick it.
Jets
Lay it
money
on us.
line. They are
Jets
playing the
money line.
Giants. They're the away team at their home stadium.
I know. And that's stupid.
Coming off the bye week.
Yep.
Aaron Rodgers will be present with his headset on.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
And
Dolphin
the Jets have never lost when Aaron Rodgers is there with the headset on.
Okay. What's your prop pick, Dick?
Jalen Hurts anytime TD.
Okay.
I also like a little parlay this week.
Oh, here we go.
Jalen Hurts, Travis Etienne, anytime TD, and Tyreek Hill anytime TD. 3-legger.
That's a good one. That's probably like a plus 180 though. Probably not that
Plus
high.
500.
Plus 500. There you go. Wow. Hey, speaking of real quick, before we go into my picks, are you concerned at all with Zach Wilson and what he did on the bye week? Did you see that at all in your social media, which I doubt? He's getting a lot of shit right now. He went to Utah. Mole, did you see this?
Are you asking Brian if he saw on social media?
I know,
Because Brian's not on social media.
Could you repeat the question? I was reading a text message from Kyle.
So Zach Wilson went to Utah.
It's not a text message. It's comments, Brian.
Yeah, same thing.
Yeah, Big Snow made the comment for those of you who aren't on YouTube. Hurry up.
I'm watching our live
done
social media feed here.
so we can get back to more Twig and Berries talk, which we certainly will. But Zach Wilson's getting shit because he went to Utah. He went to BYU, by the way. So he went to a pumpkin patch and like an apple orchard with his girlfriend.
Okay. So this is everyone's
Did he go to
saying
Temple?
he should be focused and on the game, right?
Right.
Which is what I said last week.
Yeah.
I thought all football players, even on bye weeks, on their days off, they shouldn't be out fucking in New York City hosting SNL
Whoa.
and going
We
to
need
the
to get a-
clubs.
Do we need to get a bleep button?
Yeah.
Probably.
I mean,
We might have
Wow.
under 18 listeners.
this is the mother of your daughter, Brian. You get
So-
a bar of soap in that mouth.
This is exactly what I was talking about.
Yeah.
I agree.
It is frowned upon. So Kelsey shouldn't have been out there gallivanting with his girlfriend. He should
Yeah.
be focusing on the game.
He shouldn't even be allowed.
They
to
don't
date
even
Taylor
give him
Swift.
crap though. They don't give him
No.
crap because he's
I mean-
with T Swift.
Mm-hmm.
If Zach Wilson was with T Swift,
Yeah,
They
look
have
at all the
all
crap
off
Rogers
season to
got
do that.
dating Olivia Munn.
what
Yeah.
again? Didn't they already
No.
date one?
But they gave him all kinds of crap because they didn't do well when he was dating her.
Yeah.
And Kelsey's kind of sucked this year.
A little bit.
Actually, he's gotten better at every game that she attends. He
He
is
averages
rushing
99
yards.
yards. Receiving,
Yeah, I
not
think
rushing.
it's
Re-
BS that some players
Um,
get to do whatever they want and others
Definitely
get
not Zach
blasted.
Wilson though. Like you're the quarterback. You should be
I
happy.
think Zach's fine. He's got Rogers in his ear now. He just controls him like a puppet.
Okay. Like a marionette. Is it Marinetti? Marinette?
Mariachi.
Yeah,
No, it's
drop-
Mar-
Just drops back in
Mariachi.
the pocket. Rogers is Garrett Wilson's open down the sideline and he checks it.
It's definitely not mariachi. What are those
It's
dolls called? With the
Marionette.
strings. Marionette.
Oh,
Mariachi.
Mariachi is the Mexican guys with the guitars and sombreros.
Yeah.
Wow. Close.
We
My
have
pick.
we have a mariachi chihuahua that sings the Macarena and Reagan dances with it.
chips and
Great.
queso sound good.
Yeah.
Mhm.
My pick is
Craving of the day.
Indiana. Craving of the day. My pick is Indiana money line. And then I'm going with
Indianapolis?
yeah, money line. And then I'm going with Seattle defense anytime touchdown. They're actually top 5 defense right now, and they're playing at home, so I'm rolling with that. So there
They're
you
playing
go.
the Browns, right?
Perfect.
Yeah. Yep. So anyway, that's all we got. Bird, why you got that grim look on your face? What's
Ow, I
going
just
on?
picked off a fingernail, like the polish, and it hurts.
Oh,
Do you know what I'm talking about?
yeah.
When that polish comes off, the thick stuff.
How does that hurt? I don't understand how that hurts. Like your fingernail is
No, it takes layers.
okay.
And
Was
it
this your-
hurt. I picked it off.
Okay.
Oh,
Well, your nacho comment has me thinking about Blue 32 nachos. When are we
Oh my
getting those
god,
again?
I know.
Possible sponsor.
we do
yeah,
need those.
I need some queso.
Man, I'm worried about you, Bird. Between
No,
the
I'm all right
sneeze and
now.
your fingernail.
She's falling
So-
apart over there.
This is not good. This might be a
No.
short show, guys. Bird, you got any good stuff for us? What have you uncovered this week? Oh boy.
Mm.
Oh no. Oh,
So
We went and saw the Taylor Swift show.
I went and saw it too. It was very good.
ugh. It was
good.
3 hours.
It was a little too
2
long.
hours and 48 minutes. They
It was
could
a
have
little
cut
too
some
long,
songs.
yeah.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
saw
By
it
the time-
too, Dave?
Yeah, I sure
Yeah.
did.
Wow.
Yeah.
He was a trooper, but he did have a large popcorn in front of him the whole time. So
Ooh. For 3
Same.
hours?
Oh no, I crushed it in the first 30 minutes.
You get the,
That
Like
popcorn had a
opening
very-
previews, I was done.
you get the free refill option?
No, I don't do that. I don't like to leave then come back.
But it's
So-
a 3-hour concert. You could have.
Well, funny thing is, I didn't know it was going to be nearly 3 hours. So
Oh.
I'm sitting there after an hour and a half, and I'm going, "What the fuck is going on here?"
Did you
And
guys
then-
have people dancing and singing in your theater?
Yeah, our
Yeah.
daughter.
Our daughter.
Yeah, our daughter was a freaking like she was at Woodstock, like on peyote. I mean, she was just feeling it.
She did not care. She actually made me take her hair down so that she could fling it
Yeah,
in circles. As
That's really funny.
long as she's
Anyway,
not on a
that was-
pole.
I didn't have
Um,
anybody sing in my theater.
Really?
It was really a low key group.
What time did you go?
Like 6 o'clock on a Wednesday.
In the morning?
No, at night. Was it a Wednesday? Maybe. I think so.
The only thing I was impressed by was the production.
Oh
Her
yeah.
music
did-
still doesn't do it for me.
I mean, I don't think she has like a phenomenal voice or anything.
No.
Did she get a standing ovation at the end of the show?
No, booze. It was all booze.
No, it was not.
Yeah, people threw tomatoes and lettuce at the screen.
But yeah, like the stage and the production was freaking cool.
Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah.
I find it interesting when people stand and clap for a movie. Who are they clapping
like the
for?
actors can see.
Are they clapping for themselves? Or are they clapping for Harkins because the video didn't glitch?
I mean, here's the big question. What theater did you go to? Did Danielle take you to that shitty theater?
No.
Okay.
We went to Harkins.
Thank God.
Yeah, for our listeners out there, my wife likes to go to this dump of a movie theater. I swear they served popcorn from 3 days ago.
We do not want them as a sponsor.
No. At Regal Theaters, you can go F yourself. Because I'm a Harkins guy, which is local to Arizona. They do a great job. The popcorn's phenomenal.
They've spread out into other states too.
Good. Every time I go to this Regal Theater, I got to get a tetanus shot in my penis.
Shut up.
Yeah, it's a dump.
I 100% agree. Harkins is the only way.
Yeah, everything's sticky.
I did not know that Harkins has recliners now. Otherwise, I would have been going all along.
Oh, they've had them for years.
Yeah,
only the best from Harkins.
So, I had a work emergency this week, you guys. It was I was with one of my coworkers and we were surveying convenience stores, like independent, dumpy divey convenience stores, respectfully, of course. And we were talking early in the morning, and I go, "You an eggnog guy?" He goes, "Yeah, I'm an eggnog guy." Yeah, okay, all right. Let's keep my eye open, in the dairy section of some of these convenience stores. Well, there's like 1.5 liters of eggnog. Shamrock Farms bought it.
The good stuff.
And then I got 2 cups from their little, shitty coffee place. And we just stood there and we just slugged. It felt like a gallon of eggnog. I drank about 1/3 of it. He drank 66% of it, guaranteed. So
but
we
I
go
can
to the next
the end of this story.
Oh my God. We go to the next account. I'm like, oh man, this is not good. I'm not feeling this. Then we go to the next convenience store and I start sweating. And you don't want to poop in a convenience store. You just don't. Well, I didn't have a choice. So I go, I do my thing. And then we go to the next convenience store and it was like the aftershocks. I actually handed him my keys and I go, I'm not in a good place. So I walk into this bathroom. It's disgusting. They got the sign on the door that says toilet broken so that customers don't use it, And so I get in there and it's one of those industrial plastic, toilet paper dispensers. Well, I pull out like my first, first go around of toilet paper and then the plastic thing closes.
Oh my God.
So I'm like fingering this plastic dispenser trying to get more toilet paper and I'm freaking out. And there's like a hot plate where the guy cooks his ramen. There's a mop bucket. I mean, it's disgusting. So I'm panicking, looking around for more toilet paper.
It's the bathroom break room.
It's disgusting. You have to see some of these convenience stores that I go into over the years. So I'm like, I'm gonna have to call my coworker Tyler and have him get he's in my truck and go buy
bring me a square.
Bring me a square, man. And it was not a good number 2. It was Hiroshima-esque. And so finally I kind of had to physically get off the toilet and look up under and figure out how to reopen the toilet toilet paper dispenser. Got that figured out. But as I stood up, it was kind of like, when you got a grilled cheese and then you pull the grilled cheese apart. I basically had to wipe my entire butt cheeks. It was a horrible experience.
With one sheet?
Yeah, basically. And it was that cheap, shitty toilet paper that's made out of recycled bamboo fibers.
1/3 of a ply.
Yeah, 1/3 of a ply.
Your poor coworker.
How'd your boxers look at the end of that day?
Well, luckily they were black, so I don't know, TBD. But
you throw them away?
No, I didn't. I mean, they're Under Armours. They're like $30 a pair.
Oh, so they're just in there with the other laundry?
Well, I put them in the dirty clothes, but I certainly took a shower that night.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Oh.
So
I'm worried about those boxers.
That must have been a scary experience.
It was very scary. Thank you for asking, but I'd much
Oh.
rather do that and sit through Taylor Swift for 3 hours in a movie.
I've got a product that's a solution for you. Maybe we could plug it on the show.
Please.
A traveling bidet.
Ooh, what would that consist of? Like a hand pump? You pump it with your foot or something?
Something that you
Like
could fit in your little travel kit
Yeah.
with all of your like electronics.
Like your straw.
You fill it up. You fill it up at the sink before you go to the bathroom.
You get a briefcase that you carry around with you with a bidet in it.
Great idea. I probably would have done that with the sink. I probably would have done like a splash, like a bird bath type thing, you know? Kind of cut my ball sack. Not as big as yours, Brian, so it wouldn't have been too much in the way. But then like a little splash and then a little bit of an air dry shake. Anyway.
Your thighs would have ripped that right off the wall.
I think we get this developed. A traveling bidet in a briefcase.
I think Shark Tank would be all over it. I think Mark Cuban would instantly invest.
Do we even need to go on Shark Tank?
No.
With our, reach on this show?
So.
Yeah. Briefcase bidet.
That's what
we
it
can
is.
Get the startup funding just from listeners.
Let's see if anybody listening wants to order one. Let's see if we get any live messages.
Yeah.
Well, can you see if briefcase
we'll develop
bidet,
and ship it to you for $149.99.
It's a great deal. Act now with the coupon code.
Do we have any pre-orders?
We don't have any yet.
There's something on the market similar.
Is briefcasebidet.com available? If not, we need to buy it right now. Speaking of, I've owned all these URLs since college, and I totally forgot that they expired. So I lost all of these.
No order from Snowden.
Oh my gosh.
You didn't put it in a calendar reminder?
No, I didn't. So I lost www.davidknowsbest.com. I lost www.floatingturd.com. I lost www.bluetooothdangler.com. That was one that I had.
What's the one where the lady tried to fight you over it?
Yeah, that was David Knows Best. So then what this bitch did, she bought www.davidmolidi.com. So then she tried to trade me davidmolidi.com for davidknowsbest.com.
So this lady contacted you and wanted to buy it. You said no.
Yeah. She wanted to buy it for. She wanted to buy David Knows Best for like $50. I'm like, no way. And I just sold a different URL called studyabroad101.com. I sold it for like $3,000. So I'm like, I'm not selling this URL for $50. So then she bought my name and then tried to use that as leverage. I'm like, if I wanted my name, I would have bought it by now.
Yeah.
Her husband's a real estate agent. His name's Dave.
Is it gone? Did she buy it? Did you look to see if any of them are gone?
Oh no, this was like 15 years ago.
Have the new ones you lost gone up in value?
No, none of them went up in value. I lost postyourpapers.com, which is where you like in college, you would post your papers for people to use. But with ChatGPT, you don't even, all this stuff's irrelevant now.
Is chatgpt.com available?
I will.
ChatGPT?
I think it's
chat.
ChatGPT.com is currently being used by ChatGPT.
There you go.
.com.
Shoot, that would have been a valuable one.
Boom.
What about chatgpt.org?
.info.
.info/UK.
There you go.
All right, Mo, you got any good juicy NFL news for us?
Yeah. Did you guys hear about the strippers at SoFi Stadium at the game?
Yes, with that rapper.
Yeah, with that rapper Blueface.
Blueface.
I don't even know who he is.
Oh my god.
But he had a suite, and I've been to a few games. I didn't realize that some stadiums have suites that are like field level.
Those are like the newer stadiums. So like
so SoFi has those.
Yeah, where the Cowboys play.
How do they know that they were strippers?
Oh, they were strippers, Brian.
They were strippers.
Were they stripping in the suite?
Yes.
Almost.
Is that
so? Was it distracting the players?
Is that allowed by NFL guidelines?
No, it's not. So they got in trouble.
So what they say?
Blueface. Share your screen, Mole.
Yeah, let me.
There's a video if you find the video.
Can we also play some of his music as we look at these?
I don't think you can.
I don't want to pay the licensing for Blueface.
Oh yeah. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
We'd end up funding his next stripper outing.
Right. Blueface.
I one time stole a golf cart at a strip club.
What?
Why did the strip club have a golf cart?
I don't remember why they had it, but it was parked out front.
This is good material. Can you tell us the whole story?
Yes.
Yeah, let's hear that story.
That's the
And
story.
then I'll share.
I literally was at a strip club in Reno, where I was born and raised. And the night was young. And I literally took this golf cart that was parked in front of the strip club and I took it for a cruise around the block. And I just remember this big heavy set guy being like, bring the golf cart back. And I just kept going, just kept cruising.
So did you bring it back or just like ditch it and start running?
Yeah, I brought it back.
Do you think you were of legal limit
to
be driving this golf cart?
I brought it back. It was like, yes, I was old enough to be inside the strip club.
No, I mean, were you below the alcohol legal limit to be driving this golf cart? Don't admit to it live on air. They might come to your door and arrest you, the Reno police.
Good God. So I've 13, 14 years. This is just another new story.
It just popped into her head when we were talking about strippers. She had forgotten.
Yeah, we were talking about strippers. Like, I don't think about those all the time.
Golf cart.
She doesn't have a list of everything she's done.
The first time I went to a strip club was for work. I was 22 years old, and I wanted to talk to the distributor manager about seasonal conversion from Summer Ale to Oktoberfest. So I printed out all my sheets.
Casual.
Yeah, I was in business casual. This is in 2006. And he goes, yeah, just meet me at Shotguns. It's on Colorado Ave Boulevard. So, okay. So I drive down there. I'm like, God, what is kind of dark in here? So his name was Paul Adams. And he's with this other guy, Dave, who's the owner of JD's Bait Shop in Colorado. One of my big accounts at the time. And I'm literally like at a tiny miniature cocktail table using my flip phone for light. No BlackBerry, no iPhone. And I'm going through these charts, and there's a stripper with her boobs dangling right there. And they're both looking up. Okay. I'm like, well, we got to get 80% seasonal conversion from Summer Ale to Oktoberfest. And that was my first strip club experience, was trying to sell this guy on seasonal conversion.
Your poor eyes.
Wow.
Your poor eyes.
Yeah. My wife is stealing golf carts.
See in the dark strip club.
I know.
Hey, is Grand Theft golf cart
razor
separate,
flip,
or is it included within Grand Theft Auto?
That'd probably be Grand Theft Auto. Sure.
Wow.
She probably would have gotten a DUI.
I brought it back.
Yeah.
Oh, still could have gotten a DUI.
Can't you get a DUI on like a bike?
Yeah.
Could have gone to jail for the fourth time, motherfucker.
You get a DUI on rollerblades?
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. Without
All right. This content is not for kids under 18.
Yeah.
There's our
here's
warning.
Blueface. Whoa.
Oh man.
Is at a football stadium, guys.
How do you do that even?
Hey, and by the way, those are dollar bills. They're not.
I know they're
right?
singles. They're not even 20s. They're single bills.
Oh my
Well,
gosh.
if this is a marketing ploy, he probably spent all his money on that Gucci suit.
It's
is
fake.
that Gucci?
Coach
he
suit?
got it like on the corner of.
Oof! Look at that, man. Those girls are thick.
Ew.
They are strong on
And
claws.
so they're field level, so like everyone can see in. It's probably being caught on cameras from behind.
And for people that can't see right now who are listening to us on Spotify, you've got some ladies in thongs, and
they do not belong.
They're out on like the patio, not inside.
Yeah. Interesting. Okay.
And so like Matthew Stafford's wife has come out and is like, this is totally unacceptable.
Right.
My kids were, a sweet over.
Prude.
Our kids saw it on Instagram, so there's a lot of people that are really upset.
As they should be.
And this guy was arrested
I'm
last
upset.
year in Vegas for a shooting outside of a strip club. He shot someone.
What?
Yeah, he was arrested for like attempted murder. The guy didn't die. But the strip club got like shut down because of it. So now he was released on like battery and wasn't charged. Didn't have to serve jail time. Didn't go to prison. And the strip club owner is like coming after him now for damages for shutting down his strip club and like all these girls losing their jobs.
Oh my God.
So he's a
He's a real
POS.
winner.
Wow.
Menace to
Yeah.
society.
Real
Yeah.
winner. Holy smokes. All right.
I
That's a
mean,
good
yeah.
one,
Get your hot dogs.
Mo. Nice job, Mo. That's a good one.
That
Yeah.
was a good one.
The other
What else
one I
do-
wanted to bring up was
Yeah.
I'm gonna butcher his name, but maybe you guys know a little bit more about this. So the Falcons are being investigated for last week's game for not reporting Bijan's illness.
Oh, wait. Hold on a second. The running back.
Bijan? Is that
okay.
his name?
This is a rookie running back from Texas. And by the way, guess what city he's from in the state of Arizona?
Tucson.
Yeah, he's from Tucson.
Oh, really?
Yep. And his name is Bijan Robinson.
Also on my fantasy football team.
Nice.
He sounds like
Not
a
so
Danish.
nice. Not so
That's
nice.
so nice. All right, Mo. So what's the news?
So had you guys not heard about this?
Uh-uh.
Oh. So they're being investigated because they didn't pregame, they didn't like announce that he wasn't feeling well, that it could affect his playing, that they might not put him in.
On the injury report?
And no injury report. So they're saying that like millions of people lost money betting. I guess he didn't play very much that
Welcome
game.
to the club.
Yeah. And so they're being investigated because they think it was like bad faith that they didn't announce he
Well, yeah.
potentially wasn't
I started
doing
him
well.
in fantasy. Now I'm going to
Yeah.
lose the league. I'm suing the NFL or the
Mhm.
Falcons.
So in both.
Grant, you listening?
I don't even know if Grant listens anymore.
Bijan.
Ugh.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
We need to file a suit tomorrow. Say
I
heck.
know.
Bijan Bigon.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So that was shitty.
Interesting. Did you guys hear about Blake Martinez, who used to play for the Packers, Brian?
No.
So Blake Martinez was a linebacker in the NFL, and he kind of abruptly retired after about 7 years because he was scamming people with his Pokemon card selling business. No bullshit. So yeah, I know. He was literally scamming people selling Pokemon cards. A grown ass man playing middle linebacker in the NFL.
How much money can you possibly make in a Pokemon card scheme?
His business in the report that I read got up to $11 million.
Wow.
I know.
More than he was making in a year.
But
I mean,
he was scamming
he was a
people.
good linebacker.
Right, but he was scamming people, so it wasn't a true $11 million, right? So, anyway, I didn't have time to go down the rabbit hole, but he's making a comeback to the NFL. He did a workout for the Panthers, but I just thought, what a fucking loser! You're scamming people
Yeah.
with Pokemon cards.
Another bleep needed.
Yeah, sorry.
Hey, if there's
Oracle
money,
and I
in,
are on fire.
No,
sounds like there's money in Pokemon. We need to look into this.
Yeah. Post
Pokemon
Malone
possible sponsor.
owns
Possible
the
sponsor.
most expensive Pokemon card ever made.
What's it worth?
He bought it for like $6 million or something.
ugh,
Google it.
that's
I don't
huge.
know, but he owns it. Yeah.
I don't.
I
get it.
remember
They
when
only
like
make one.
Pokemon came out, and I didn't like it then.
I don't even know what it is.
I don't understand it. I don't get it.
I feel like it's Sonic the Hedgehog.
Keep your kids away from it.
My
Oh,
kids
we
don't
will.
like it.
What about Pogs? Were you guys Pog people back in the day?
I wasn't.
No.
My brothers were.
Brian?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. I had the Pog phase.
We
Yeah.
still have Pogs in
Like-
our garage.
With the
Fourth grade.
slammers.
Yeah,
Oh,
we have
yeah.
them too.
You think my Pogs are worth anything? Maybe if I have a
Nah.
Pokemon Pog,
Pokemon Pog? Sure.
I don't think
I'm gonna-
Pokemon was around.
I'm gonna look through
Was
them. If
it?
I have a Pokemon Pog, I might be able to retire.
You know what? I'm down if you want to on Sunday. Maybe watch a little football, play some Pogs, do some slammers.
Yeah.
Do some
Stack 'em up.
slammers.
Hit him with the slammer, whatever flips right side up. You get to keep those Pogs. Remember that?
You just heard that I might have a Pokemon Pog, so now you're gonna bring over your secret slammer and try and win it from me, aren't you?
Dude, I had a really good slammer too. It had like a skull hologram, and it was like brass, but the hologram was in the middle. And then I had another diamond plated slammer that was freaking lights out. I could flip any Pog over that I wanted to at this.
I remember having this really heavy metal slammer,
Yeah.
and then like those got outlawed for somehow because they
Yeah.
flipped the Pogs over every single time. And then with the
There you
little plastic one, I lost all my Pogs.
You had like the
funny.
tube. You had like the tube carrier thing that you put all your Pogs in.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Yeah.
I also remember playing poker for baseball cards with my brother
Really?
and a neighbor.
Okay.
And I'd win all my brother's good cards.
Oh, nice. Do
And
you still
then
have all your?
the neighbor and I would never bet any of the good cards. Ross would put in his like Pete Rose rookie card.
Right. There's Frank Thomas rookie card or whatever. Bo Jackson. Oh, that's funny. Bo Jackson. That guy. If he didn't have those hip issues, he'd have been the greatest athlete of all time. Mark my words. Mole, Bird, do you guys know anything about Bo Jackson?
Nothing.
Did he play for the White Sox?
Yeah, I think he played for the Royals, right, Brian?
I think
Maybe
he played for the
Royals
White
and White
Sox for a while.
And he played for the Raiders.
Yeah.
This guy once got struck out or snapped a bat in half. like it was a toothpick.
Jeez.
Do you know why he had hip issues?
Why?
Snapping bats.
Because he was hung down to his knee.
Bo
Probably
Jackson?
Probably
Weighed him down.
disappropriated the hips.
Yeah. Yeah, I heard Bo had he was gifted in many areas. God
He
bless.
played
God
for
bless Bo.
the Sox, the Royals, and the Angels.
There you go.
See?
Stud.
And
Bo's
Raiders.
a stud. And yeah. But anyway,
Back when the Raiders were respectable,
right? So
before they went to Vegas and they throw every game, so
Yeah, I
people can
wonder.
win money.
Oh, I know what I wanted to tell you guys. I got my FanDuel financial report. Have you guys seen that yet for yours?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I ran it. So I was actually
Did they
pleased.
send it to you?
Yeah, I clicked it.
Because you have to download it, or they have to mail or email it to you.
Yeah. So I adjusted the dates,
Yeah.
and I've only deposited since this whole thing became legal. What, 2.5 years ago? Almost 3 years ago now. It's only been like $1,000, but I've actually won, or I've earned 10,000. I've won $10,000, but I didn't cash anything out.
Really?
That's not
shows
true.
I don't believe that.
That's not true.
It shows
Dave,
your
you
wins
have
versus
not.
losses.
I want to. I
Alright.
want to see your financial report. Send it over.
You did
Well,
not win 10 grand.
I'm collectively over the last 3 years, I think I have.
No, you're reading the report wrong.
Oh, am
Yeah.
I?
It shows
I
your
think
won bets and
negative.
lost bets.
Yeah.
So you have to
Yeah.
come up with your net.
Oh,
Because my report for last season was I won like $8,500 in bets
okay.
and made like 8,000 in bets or something like that.
Well, here's my activity statement. I click Sportsbook Casino, and then I run the date, view. Yeah. Amount played $11,500, but I've only deposited $1,300. It's all right there.
We can't see that.
We can't
That's
see.
okay. Hey, but this is pathetic. It says
We're missing a key figure.
total number of bets 316. Total number of bets won 99. Do the math. It's
Can you
about
do
a
it for me?
third. Yeah, it's about a third plus or minus.
I think a little less than a third.
Yeah, it's like 31%. Not good.
Then you wouldn't have won
Anyway.
10 grand.
Yeah.
But the
Like,
question is, are a lot of those wins when you're on tilt, making big bets?
Yeah.
Dave does not go tilt.
I feel
It
like
says, listen,
yeah.
it says amount played $11,506. Amount won $10,160.
Dave, if you have won 10 grand and you don't have shit to show, we have a problem.
I think this is a good time to just let everyone know if you need help, there's a hotline called 1-800-GAMBLER.
Yeah. Well,
You didn't win that.
I don't think I have. So there's something wrong.
I know you
there.
haven't.
But at the same time, maybe I did.
We'll
Yeah.
just never know. We'll
Hanging
just
out
never know.
at strip clubs?
Yeah, stealing golf carts.
Huh?
Or
Yeah.
you had to pay someone off at a strip club to not press
Right.
charges
Yeah,
over
exactly.
Grand Theft golf cart.
I feel like
Hey.
we should all pull our reports and send them to Brian for him to financial analysis them for us.
Right.
Yeah. I only trust him.
It's really like
Or send them to Diane.
a subtraction equation.
Poor Diane.
Can you
You guys need
imagine
my
if we
help
all
for-
sent him to Diane to say, hey,
Yeah. By the way,
look over
Diane
our
is our
tax stuff.
Diane is our stud at tax accountant. She's fantastic.
Great.
We gave her a shout out last season, but
Also
anyway,
sponsor.
Macaulay and Associates. Love Diane. She's so smart. God, she's so smart. She's right up there with Big Snow.
You probably told her about this.
No,
podcast,
I didn't.
Didn't you?
No. I'll tell her come tax season.
You don't have to.
Yeah, there's nothing to tell.
She ain't gonna listen.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah, she's got other stuff to do.
She's too busy doing taxes.
She is busy. She's very busy. Anyway, all right. Anything else? Any other anomalies or
nothing pressing?
no? Any sneezes? Any more sneezes you want to get out of the way there, Bird?
No.
Any
I ain't got
you want to get out of
nothing
the
this
way?
week. No, I don't have anything. I've been tied to a desk.
Funny queef story real quick, and then we could get out of here. I had a distributor guy years ago up in Reno. His name was Marcus, and at the time I had a really funny queef joke. I don't remember what it was, but we were at some birthday party. It was him and his wife, Rhonda, and so I tell the joke, and the punchline is queef or whatever, and she had this just horrible look on her face, like I don't get it, like I literally don't know what he's talking about. And Marcus always had a big dip in his lip. Hey, boy, So he looks at his wife and he goes, "A queef, a front end blowout." And she goes, "Oh, okay." They call them a front end blowout instead of a queef, like, which is pretty actually funny.
That is.
So, and then as soon as he said front end blowout, she got the joke and she thought it was hilarious.
That's funny.
Yeah. So anyway. Cool.
One of a kind.
All right. Thanks.
Season 2, episode 8.
Thanks for joining us.
Another half a season in the books.
Big Snow. Thanks for being here.
So, we got Big Snow will be a guest down the road. When is daylight savings? I think it's the first Sunday in November. So
it's right around the corner.
Yeah, so we'll get Big Snow on here soon. We should see if, honestly, we should reach out to some of the wives, our friends' wives that, see if they want to get on the show or something or add some value. Maybe. I don't know.
Let's promote some wives.
Yeah. Let's get some more estrogen on here. We got to combat that giant ball sack of Brian's.
We're on it.
We could use some more testosterone too.
We do. We do.
Yeah.
All right, guys. We're out of here. Appreciate it.
Have a good night. Good luck.
Bye.
Bye.